So we're outside of my Airbnb. My name is Frank. I own Forever Getaway LLC, and my coaching program is coachbnb.com, coachbnb in all social media platforms. This right here is one of my properties. It's actually a 4,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 4-bath home. We're going to give you an exclusive tour of this home. I've been able to grow my business from one apartment that I started back in December of 2019 to now having 9 properties, actually grossing over $100,000 a month. So let's go on in and check out this beautiful home. We have this 12 seating dining table right here. So this is one of the favorite ads that I've had in this property. Thanksgiving is coming up. Of course, we're going to have room to entertain here. And this home specifically is for events. So if we're hosting guests for overnight stays and they're not doing events, or we're actually allowing guests to do events, the cool thing about this space is it allows me to be versatile so that I'm actually able to charge extra revenues. The nice thing about this kitchen is that it allows you to entertain and cook what you need to. You have 2 ovens in this kitchen. We're right outside of DC. Most people are wondering, how were you able to acquire this property and lease it for Airbnb? This property actually is $8,950 a month just to rent. So I understand that that could be a lot of money, but for what it is, it's not that bad because it came almost entirely furnished, and I would have the ability to actually not only furnish this place, but move quickly to actually put it on the market. So within 2 weeks, we're actually able to rent out this home and put it on Airbnb. So this is living room number 1. We're able to sit, I would say like 8 people right here in this, this sofa. And I love it because you have the ability to have 5 people sit right there on that couch, and then you can have another 8 people back here. So we have 16 people that we're able to host at one particular time. The more people you can sleep, the more beds you have, the more that you can actually charge. Here we have bathroom number 1. This is our basement. Originally, it was a living room, but it was my idea to change it into another bedroom, so into a 4-bedroom essentially. And as you can see down here, it's really colorful. We had to put some purpose into this room. It can't just be white walls and then you throw some beds in, because if you're trying to charge high prices for luxury guests, you have to make the theme for this room really show through. So we have a bunch of beds here. We have 4 full-size beds, and by having full-size beds, we're able to sleep 2 guests for every single bed to have 8 more people be able to sleep in this home. So I'm actually going to show you guys a secret location that most people never see through these doors. Let's check it out. This is a custom home for a reason. Right here we have a full maid closet, secret door. It's kind of like some James Bond type stuff. So right here, we're inside the kids area. I already told you that I pay $8,950 a month for rent. I spent another, I would say about $400 a month on utilities on average, between water, gas, and electricity. And then there's insurance, which is another $250 a month. So let's imagine that you're spending $8,950 and then you're spending another $400 on utilities. That's $9,350. Now you're spending another $250 on insurance. So all in, you're about $9,700 in expenditure every single month for this home. So what's the kind of revenue for this particular property? I mean, honestly, what more can you want? You got your hot tub up here. You've got 2 lounge chairs outside. And the best thing is you have this view. And if you look right over there, you're going to see the Pentagon outside, and you're going to see the Capitol building right from this terrace. And what's cool is that this home has 6 terraces, 1 for every single bedroom, and some more for space to entertain. And let's check out the backyard from up here. I mean, check this out. This is your backyard space. And that's what is amazing about this business is that you start off small. Like I said, I started with small apartments. I started with a duplex. I didn't have much money. I worked at Target as an assistant manager, and I was making $19 an hour at the time. I saved up money for about 1 year living with my parents, and I lived there for another 2 years. But after 1 year, I had enough money to be able to invest in my first apartment, pay for the down payment, first month, some furniture for it was about $2,000 to $3,000. All in for $5,000 to $6,000, I was able to start my first apartment, and I started and I scaled from there. The more properties you get, the more you're able to use those funds to get your next property. And imagine if you have an LLC. 2 years in, you're actually able to go to that bank and say, hey, look, I would like to get a business loan. They're going to give you a loan based on your revenue. So if you're able to generate $100,000 in revenue, let's say after your first 2 years, well, now they're able to take 10% of that and give you that money in loan. That's $10,000 you can use. $10,000 can be used for furniture. It can be used for rent, so many different things. So this is a queen size bed. You have views of the backyard. Every single one of the windows are 6 foot tall windows. So it's a lot of natural light that comes in. And I also mentioned that every single bedroom has its own terrace. So bedroom number 2 is a little unique. It's a little different. You gotta be open to different. But this is not fake wood. This is real authentic wood. This is a custom made bed. You cannot get this bunk bed at any place. You can't go to Costco. You can't go to Walmart and get this. This was meant specifically for this room. Very rare to have full size beds up and down. So now you're able to sleep 4 people within 1 bedroom. I'm going to take you to the biggest terrace inside this home. Right off the bedroom, you've got a full-size outdoor cinema, basically. The projector faces the screen, and we also hooked up where you can actually put the projector to perfectly align. But really, leasing this place was a no-brainer. Obviously, you're still taking a chance. You're still taking a risk early on because you're spending so much money in rent, but it's worth it. It's worth it because the amount of potential of income you can make. Now, speaking of income, let's go over exactly how much money you can make for a space like this. Let me roll up these windows. I already let you know that for the total amount of expenses, you're in about $9,700, but what does the profits look like? Well, for a property like this, excluding the cleaning fee, you're going to be making about $15,000 on the average month for revenue. So if you take your $9,700, you minus that by 10,000 by 15,000, you're making over $5,000 in profit just for this property. And a day like today, we do have a guest coming in the next few minutes, but imagine if you don't have a guest, maybe a few days out of the year. Well, now you could decide, hey, do I invite some friends over? Do I entertain? Do I sleep here? You have all these options because now you have an event space, you have a vacation space where you can host you and your friends. But I'll let you guys take in all these views with all this natural lighting. This reminds me of New York City penthouse. I mean, imagine you're on the top floor of your penthouse, 6 foot windows looking everywhere. You've got a king size bed here, and we're gonna show you the best view in the city right over here. Got your chairs here, drink your morning coffee, and I'll let you guys take it out. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'll let you guys take in that view right over there. That is crazy right there. You're looking out into the Pentagon. All these lights right here, all these buildings illuminate at night. Like the views get better at night. So you have all this space here. You're in a quarter unit, so you have privacy up here. And we're probably somewhere around 50 feet up in a 5-story building. So this is a no-brainer to lease. And we're just gonna keep we're just gonna keep leasing and re-upping this lease because it's just keep making us money. Why wouldn't we keep releasing? So let's go here. We still got more house to see. 4,000 square foot, like I said. This is your master closet. I mean, this is an actual closet here. It's not just, I mean, to take this all in New York City, this would be considered a master bedroom in itself. Like you got double doors here. You got space here if you need to put a bed for some reason. And it's just so much room that you have in this space. And this is your master bathroom, right? So check out the tile, check out the marble, check out everything that we have going on here. This tub in itself, it does so many things, right? So this tub right here, it illuminates at night. It also, you're able to play the radio. You're able to do so many different things with this tub in of itself. And also, you have this huge bathroom where you're able to take a shower here, get in your jetted tub. This costs at least $4,000 just for this tub. And that's why we love this house. I mean, so much space, so much luxury. You're going to spend top dollar. In the winter time, the fall and the winter, this home actually generates about $1,100 to $1,200 a night on the weekends. And in the spring and summer, this home actually gets booked for anywhere from $1,400 to $1,600 a night on the weekends. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this tour. There's so much more that, I can just keep showing you because there's 8 other properties, but this is house number 1. If you guys actually want to be able to do this yourself in a bigger scale, I mean, I'm only 26 years old, but within 3 to 4 years and completely change your life, quit your job like I did 2 years ago, scale your business, have houses that you can be proud of and listings that you can be proud of while working semi-passively and actually doing your other passions, such as me, like content creating, playing sports. Go ahead and reach out to me. Go to coachbnb.com. Email me at info@coachbnb.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I'm Coach BNB in all social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Go ahead and follow me, reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to help.